Huh, silly boy? Just a second, guys. Let me get my big screen up and make sure I have the right thing selected. I do. There we go. You'll notice I'm using a new overlay. It's the spring one. I'm mostly using it because I didn't want to set it back to the old one after making adjustments and everything yesterday. So extreme laziness. Welcome to the spring overlay. Let me move my pointer so I'm not selecting screens. That one Spearow. There's always that one Spearow. Oh, here we go. Here's it. You know, it's fine. We'll go for this one up here. Why are you laying on the... One more try. There we go. You're not even laying in the sun. I don't even have that window. You dingbat. Here, let me move the blanket. Jesus. That thing's gonna need something other than the bowl eventually. Oh, see, that's really bright back there. Hold on. Let me pull the thinner curtain too. I was hoping that would make it less super bright back in that one spot where the window's open, but I guess not. Pin, that might not last. I'm getting a pretty good glare on the TV. So the goal for today is at least the other shiny Spearow, hopefully. No, I think he's just going to circle back around. He is. What a smart bird. So I feel kind of bad. I did my new overlay and everything yesterday, and I forgot to make the start and end stream screens. Of course, I've been thinking about doing something different with those anyways, so... Can I scooch this so I'm a bit more in center? Okay, just a smidge this way. There we go. Jesus. Not catch that there. There we go. Figured out why my camera is so wonky. It is because my image in this is inversed. It's flipped horizontally. So like I do this and you guys see my left hand, it is actually my right. And I flip it around to the proper direction, but seeing how I it makes it look like I'm actually facing my screen instead of having me looking off that way. It's a nice day out. I got a bit of uh, cleaning fever this morning and scrubbed down the front door and the back door, and did a bunch of windows. And I was gonna do dishes and take a shower, but I kind of ran out of time. I'll do dishes after I walk Little Miss later, and I'll shower this evening, probably after dinner. Also, we're 2 days away. We are less than 48 hours. We are, it's 12, 44 hours? Give or take a few minutes. There, now you can actually... I moved the curtain so you could see! Ungrateful little jerk. What? You were laying there. I was making space. I don't have anywhere else I can put that blanket. Well, I guess I could put it back under the desk where it generally sits, on top of the box I have over my garbage can to keep the animals out of it. But yeah. Quit giving me looks. He got so mad earlier. He was cleaning the back door, and just standing there with it open. And we don't have a screen door on our back door because it's one of those like double doors. So he's standing there looking like, oh, I'm gonna escape. I'm gonna get one on Mama. So I smacked him with the head with the rag I was using to clean the door. Like, would you go? Flop. Got this really offended look. Mother struck me. Yes, I hit you with cleaning rag. You'll live, I promise. But it's nice. Our front door went from being nicotine yellow to white. Dad smokes. Let me go see what he's playing with. What are you doing? I have absolutely no idea if he was actually playing with something or if it was just the strings for the blinds in the living room getting caught in the wind. Nidoran, you're up next. Hopefully, Thursday. I wouldn't be against hunting them today, depending on if/when I catch this other Spearow. But I'm also kind of thinking of popping into Scarlet and running, maybe doing some Rodom hunting. Oh. Are we gonna have 2 idiots now? Yep, it looks like it. This is giving me faint Christmas music vibes, I'm not gonna lie. Wonder if anybody's just got like ungodly lucky in this game and just got like 3 or 4 shinies literally in a row. Put the strap back on. I threw the controller yesterday, and the only reason it didn't hit the TV screen was because I had the strap on. Hi, Dragonite. Oh, no! Okay, good, he got caught in the corner. Should probably tweak that second nut count. At least a little bit, but I know if I do, I'm just gonna have to readjust it again whenever I hit 100 later. Oh, the Pokemon game I mentioned that apparently there's rumors of is called Pokemon Synapse, which sounds cool. Of course, apparently it's supposed to be like a Splatoon-like game, I guess. Like, not so much with like the ink and stuff, but just the general style of it, I think, is what I've heard. There's a small part of me that still hopes we get like Pokemon Rodeo. Because that looked really cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember the ride Pokemon beyond like Garchomp. What was it? Garchomp and like Swampert or something, I think. Or like Empoleon. But that game looked pretty neat. Don't need a Rattata. I really should just make a big loop here in a moment and let those 2 Spearow despawn. There's also a part of me though that just likes seeing how long it takes. Okay, this definitely has a little bit of Christmas music. This has got to be Christmas music, because this is We Three Kings. Christmas melody. Okay, I was right. See here, 136 plus 71. 670, that's 200. So how am I 7 behind? Gotta be me and my thing with my plus button. And it not liking to count. No! Can we not have a third one? Oh, thank gosh, it came back down. Come on, tiny bird. Water. So we had a friend of the family stop by this morning, and Dad asked her to bring us some eggs. Because she has chickens, you know. We're expecting maybe 2 cartons of eggs. Maybe. She bought us 9.5 dozen eggs. So we're gonna give some to Dad's girlfriend. And just be stocked up on eggs for the next month and a half. This means I can have eggs for breakfast now. Not today, Nidoran honey. You're after the females. Because I have to hunt the entire line of you, if I'm not mistaken. I probably should go and double check, just to make certain. Because I have flubbed, needed encounters before. They're so cute. Been thinking about sitting down and watching Pokemon Concierge, seeing how they have it on the Pokemon TV app, I think. Or not the app, the channel. Love how it's just like a blast of light coming out from the section behind me when there's really not that much, but just it's bright enough that it whitewashes like the rest of my curtain and stuff. Oof, just all the Nidorans. I gotta go and make my thumbnails for my Nidoran hunting, actually. I have not done that yet. I need to. I will probably later, because I need to get a screenshot. I was lucky enough to be able to find 2 good pictures of Spearow and Vero to do the thumbnail for this one. Not so much with female Nidoran and Nidorina. So many birds. Can I get a sparkly one? On the ground where I can see it, because I don't like being up in the air. You gotta be Icarus City. Icarus City and its 4 trainers doing the spinny dance, walking in a square. Need to replay Black or White at some point, as well as the sequel. We need more Pokemon games that get a part 2. Because how often do you get to say, I need to play the sequel to this Pokemon game? It's, what is it? The Black and White games, Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Coliseum? Yeah, Coliseum had a second one. It feels like there's one I'm forgetting. Wouldn't be Cafe Remix, wouldn't be Rumble or Shuffle. I don't know if the Mystery Dungeon games would count as sequels. Probably not, right? Because they're all in their own, like, little contained city and stuff, and don't have any, the storylines don't have anything to do with each other. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon weren't sequels either. They were just Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Sun and Moon, but better. That's the, one Pokemon game I haven't managed to play because I couldn't afford it. Gotta stop pre-counting my catches. Like counting eggs before they hatch, huh, honey? She don't care. She's laying on the bed enjoying the nice warm breeze coming in from the windows. It's been really, really nice so far this week. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice too. A little bit cooler and a small chance of rain, but it's like a 14% chance of rain, so I'm hoping we don't get it. Ooh. Swing music, kinda. Angry little dudes. So you guys looking forward to Pokemon Day? Looking forward to the presents and whatever surprises it may hold? I am. Eager to see whatever news they want to give us about ZA and anything new. Hoping we might get lucky and see either a new evolution or maybe a new regional form. Or maybe a convergent if they add those to Legends. I don't see why they wouldn't. It makes sense if they did. Because, I mean, they were in Scarlet and Violet. There's another bird. And then after this one, another bird. Also looking forward to watching just people's reactions. That's always been kind of an enjoyable thing. I always loved watching people react to video game news, especially if it's something they're passionate about or like a fan of. The Kingdom Hearts trailers, especially when 3 was coming out, were always a blast when we got a new one because yes, a new trailer, but also I followed like 4 or 5 people who played the games, and one of them was just, every time they reacted, it was just over the top and in like a genuine sort of way, and it was hilarious. Watch that poor guy tilt his chair backwards and fall over once, just whoop. He tossed a piece of chicken across the room. And I can feel that, but also he lost a piece of chicken to excitement. That's gotta suck. That's why you don't hold your plate when you're watching something. Another bird! Hey, I think one of the ones that's been flying up top of the screen for like the past 15 minutes finally despawned. Whoops. Really should switch back to Pokeballs for this. Catch another bird, and another bird, and another bird. You know what? If this hunt takes, well, most of my hunts have taken less than Pidgey, I think, other than the hunt for a Weedle. Hopefully this hunt for the second Spearow should take less than the Pidgey did. Because I want to say that was like, what was it, 600 something catches? Hi, Nidoran. For half a second, that Charizard's wings looked black. I wouldn't have caught it because I don't need it, but that would have been cool. Because I got a Zapdos spawn in yesterday, and that was neat. Could you imagine trying to chain one of those guys? Take forever. No! I hate it when they do that. Oh, I like it when they do that, though. Sometimes when they fly up on the upper ledge, they get in a pattern where they will not fly back down close enough for me to encounter them. So they're just stuck in an endless loop until they respawn. He'll be at that for the next 10 or 15 minutes unless he gets real lucky and despawns real fast. Six, 9, 226. Somehow I'm 4 behind. My counter doesn't like counting sometimes. I need to switch to the other one. Okay, I did my overlay yesterday evening. That might be what I do this evening, is switch to the Pokemon counter someone made. Well, that was a miss. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Ouch. And that was how I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning and did not manage to go back to sleep. Hate it when that happens. Because it sucks, because I was nice and I was warm and I was comfortable. I was all sorts of comfortable in bed. I just could not go back to sleep. I'm honestly surprised I'm not sitting here yawning. Knock on wood so I don't start sitting here yawning. Nice warm weather. Sometime in the next 2 to 3 weeks, everything's going to be yellow from pollen. I won't be able to breathe. Don't need a Rattata. Little dude, would you just despawn already? Hi, Charizard. The only thing we can see is like his tail and his feet. There's another Rattata. Oh, here we go. Here's Spearow. Should probably check my candies soon. Let's do that real fast. I think I can... Oh, I'm $9.99 on 2 of them. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'll get to 100 and then I'll go sell candies real fast. They give it okay amount of money. Alright, one more to go. There we go. There's the next. Oh. Hi, Rattata. Finished my hunt for his line last week. There we go. This should be 100. Nice. Oh, I have that spaced really well. Don't have to do any adjusting at all. Make sure the next thing that spawns isn't it. We have both a Dragonite and a Charizard up there. Lovely. Alright, what spawns in next? Something up high that I can't see, nor do I care to. Alright, let's go sell items real fast. We'll let that poor Spearow despawn. I wonder if we'll have Pokemarts in the next game. Like the actual Pokemarts. I know we had the one store in Legends, and then, you know, you could buy stuff from the dude at camp. And no, I guess in... Well, if it's past Kalos, I'm gonna say maybe, but if it is future Kalos, no, because Pokemarts are in the Pokemon Centers at that point in time. Restock on Pokeballs. kind of glad that Scarlet and Violet let you buy a bunch of Premier Balls from the auctions. I think I caught most of my Paradox Pokemon in Premier Balls. At least the past Paradox ones I think I did. Hi Spearow, we're gonna go over here and catch one over here. I mean, it don't matter really because these are both the same route. There we go. So I figure I'm gonna try and get somewhere around 300 catches today. Hopefully I won't need to. But if it comes down to it and by the end of stream I'm still hunting Spearow, I'm gonna try and be kind of close to 300 maybe. Hopefully. Somewhere between 250 and 300 at least, because I don't remember what number I started on. 60 something I think. Haha, I got you before you could hop. Of course it's something that spawned in the air. No, I do not check aerial spawns. I probably should, but I don't. You snap that beak at me, dude. I would say, hey, look, 420, but not quite. Close, but not quite. Okay, there's another Spearow. Hopefully I should get this second one today and I can get it evolved into a Spearow. I'll have to decide if... Well, if I can get this today, Pokemon Day, I might do some hunting in Scarlet. Maybe, we'll see. Come on, there we go. I do need to finish my Rotom collection. But that'll all depend on how today goes. Hi, Nidoran. Hi, other Nidoran. Well, fine. Bye, Spearow. Hi, other Nidoran. Oh. Every time I get semi-surrounded by Pokemon, I can't help but think of when I got a Sunflora outbreak in... I don't remember if it was Scarlet or Violet. But Sunflora are one of the Pokemon that will run up to you and just kind of linger nearby watching you. So if you run around and gather them all up, they'll stand near you, and if you do it right, you can get them in kind of a circle around you, and it's like least intimidating circle ever. You snoozing good, ain't you, honey? She's out. She is out like a light. And just sprawled across the end of the bed. Come on. One behind. Excuse me. Yes, I can hear the Spearow, probably somewhere above me. Hi, Ratata. I've been watching a bunch of shorts though of this person who's doing like an Atlantis-based Pokemon region, and he's doing like an Australian-based Pokemon region, and his one's in an original region. He's got like a ton of shorts for 3 or 4 different regions, and they're all sorts of fun. Just showing off ideas. Seriously though, Game Freak, hire some of your employees from Pokemon fans. I remember seeing people on DeviantArt years ago who had like entire 200 or 300 Pokemon Pokedexes planned out. All of them, you know, original / evolutions or pre-evolutions or stuff for other Pokemon. Excuse me? Getting that Pokeball. Because I imagine if they hired enough fake Mon artists, they would quite literally end up with enough Pokemon for a Pokemon world. Bazillion and one Pokemon. Whew. Oh, there I go. I do kind of like it when they stand still and just let me catch them. Benny will level up sometime in a bit. That's nice. Oh, there's another Spearow. Okay, this Lo-Fi Legends of Zelda music, well, I can't say it's lo-fi for certain. It's a remix. It's a Glitch X City. It's giving me vague sleepy vibes, and don't take anything into that, because half the music I listen to in the right mindset gives me vague sleepy vibes. Really? Just bounces it back to me. I wonder how much it would hurt to get hit with a Pokeball. Like, I imagine whatever they're made of is probably something that is solid enough it's not going to so much shatter on impact, but like with a little bit of give, probably so you're not bruising your Pokemon black and blue when you throw Pokeballs at them. Because, I mean, I've heard, you know, people theorize that that the outer shell of a Pokeball is probably some sort of plastic, and then you get the people who are like, well, it's More than likely, some sort of metal alloy or something, some sort of like mixed metal. But it does make me kind of curious. Gotta spin the Spearow for a second. Used to do this all the time with like Pidgey and them. I haven't really done it with Spearow. Well, I was gonna try and wait a second to encounter you, but okay. Oh, wonder if we'll get any new Pokeballs for Legend CA. That'd be kind of nice. I mean, I would have no problem at all if they bought back some of the Legends Arceus Pokeballs, but I would love to see them add just like one more set or something. Give us a past version of Dusk Balls or something. That'd be kind of neat. Or even Friend Balls or something, because it is Kalos. Look, I'm still sad we don't have like a Pokeball in general of every color by now. Or the ability to customize your Pokeball's color. Nothing drastic. Literally just a color change from like I'm having a moment just from like the general color deals they do in games to let you choose like hair colors and stuff, where they got 3 or 4 shades of like each color. Here we go, there's another bird. I think it'd be neat. At least let you color code, not even every Pokeball, just like regular Pokeballs, at least. Just the top half of them. Be able to match them to the color of your Pokemon, or maybe, just make them your favorite color. I would totally have an entire team with green topped Pokeballs, just because green is my favorite color. Do a rainbow shiny challenge and have color coded Pokeballs for catching each color. The sticker customization in Diamond and Pearl, and then in Heart Gold Soul Silver, was fun. But, it also didn't linger. I can understand why they got rid of the letters in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, though. You don't need people doing curse words and stuff when they're battling a 7-year-old or something. Not that 7-year-olds probably don't know curse words, but still. Another bird. But I'm curious to see if we'll get alphas back. In some way or form, I feel like alphas might be replaced. The boss alphas might be replaced with like roaming megas or something. Maybe not for like general little section bosses like the giant Rapidash and the big Kricketune and whatnot. But it will be curious to see what they give us for like area bosses and stuff. If the tossing bomb mechanic will return. Probably not as bombs, but as something else. Game Freak, are you gonna let us throw rocks at Pokemon? You guys let us do it in the Safari Zone. Actually, that'd be kind of a fun thing to do if you had multiplayer in Legends. Would be actually making like pebbles an item you could throw at a Pokemon that had aggroed onto someone else. You could throw a rock at them and get their attention. And, you know, give the friend time to like get out of range and heal or something. Of course, we all know we'd just have Pokemon spinning circles if that was available. There we go. Here, let me make sure that's nothing important. No, not anything major. It'd be interesting to see if we generally get teased on, what is it, the next set of cards coming out, and then we get the events for the mobile games, which I don't really play. I tried to play Pokemon Pocket, but it did not agree with my phone. My phone, like, glitched out every time I went to open a pack of Pokemon cards. And my tablet, sadly, is too old for Pokemon Pocket, somehow. Which makes no sense at all, but okay. Alright, that's 259. Excuse me. No, he'll come back down. Thank you. For not getting stuck in that loop. Yeah. I'm desperately hoping they have Miltank in Legends EA. I have actually wanted to use it in a playthrough of a newer Pokemon game. But it is a after Elite Four spawn in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And it's not in Scarlet and Violet for some reason. I'll be offended till the day I die that they put 4 versions of Tauros, because they put the original one back in for the Blueberry Pokedex. And they did not give us Miltank to go with the bulls. Game Freak, how am I supposed to do a mostly all-cow playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet if I don't have a Miltank? Because we have enough cows. We have the 3 Tauros forms, regular Tauros, which makes 4, Miltank, which makes 5, and Buffalant, who makes 6. I know he is technically a buffalo, but I think buffaloes and cows are like part of the same family. I would have to double check. And if not, he's close enough. But I would like for Miltank to be in Legends EA. She was in X and Y originally, so it seems like there's an okay chance. But that is a Pokemon that I would actually maybe possibly willingly shiny hunt for the main playthrough of, the game. I would love to have Milkshake on my team. Plus, I'd want to see if who is it? M and J would do another Milk Tank playthrough. Develop another personality. I do enjoy watching the John Michaels play Cobblemon, and then when they do the John Michael Cup, that's always fun. So my numbers did not equal a 5, so I'm 1 behind again. But I figured tomorrow we'll get the general Pokemon Presents, announcement on YouTube and Twitter and Blue Sky and whatnot. The join us tomorrow at, various times for about 20 minutes worth of Pokemon news. I thought you were a Pidgey for half a second. I gotta stop doing that. I did that yesterday too, for half a second for some reason when the Spearow spawned in, my brain's going, Pidgey? Ooh. I would not be opposed to getting a regional Pidgey. Just for the fun of it. There we go. You moved! Did you get cold? The cat's gotta be asleep on his, in his cat tree by the window. Give me another bird! Give me another bird I can see! I love how we lose a Dragonite and just gain a Charizard. Can I have another bird I can see, please? You're not a bird. I know there's a Spearow up above me, but I don't do sky stuff. Beyond checking out the Zapdos yesterday, that was neat. Coming back up? Yes, you are. I'm curious to say what, all the big leaguers will have to say tomorrow. I watched a little bit of a Ruffled Rowlet's stream this morning. I don't watch him often. I like his leak videos and stuff up to a certain point, and then I stop watching so I don't get possibly spoiled on things. The only thing when it comes to Pokemon I like to spoil myself on is the new Pokemon in general for team building purposes. But I popped into his stream for a couple of minutes and he was talking about Riddler Coup and a couple of other people, and if he talks about oh, Pokemon Synapse tomorrow, how it wouldn't really be a spoiler because it's been a known thing for about 2 weeks now, I think, among leakers. And of course, every year is Koo's last year giving spoilers. He's got to work for the Pokemon Company in some capacity. And he's just vague enough that they don't send the ninjas out to get him. That is one funny thing around release time, is watching the leak accounts get sniped. And then they're gone for like 4 hours and then they're back. Oh, here we go. Here's another bird. But I feel like I'm behind again. No? Okay, I'm not. Nice. Come on, show me the bird. Thank you. This is the last one I have to hunt, if I'm not mistaken, that spawns in the sky as well as on the ground. Oh my god, please give me the next one shiny. You know how funny that would be? Oh no, wait, this is 136. Never mind. Actually, that would be kind of funny to get the shiny on 137. Aw. No! Don't tell me we got an idiot. No? No idiot? Oh, good look. We got 2 idiots. Oh, no, wait. That one's smart. Okay, good. Something about that particular pathing, when they go that way, they never come back down over the ledge so you can encounter them without, like going all the way around. So I've been just kind of laughing because they just fly in circles like idiots. Of course, the killdeer do the same thing. Those are the birds that if you get too close to their nest, they will they'll kind of kee at you. So they catch your attention, and then they hop a little bit away, like faking an injury, and then do it again. I laugh at them every single spring. It's like, guys, I don't want your dumb eggs. Like, get back to your nest. Still, will cock her head up and look at him for a minute, but she generally leaves him alone. If she wants to chase anything, it's usually a squirrel. On a rare occasion, a rabbit. Had one day last year. Yeah, last winter. The day before we were gonna get, like our big snow, because we always get at least one big snow that's a few inches. Hi, Charizard. I took her for a walk, and we did a bit of a longer one because I knew we wouldn't be able to do it for like a week at most, or at least. I think it was about 2 weeks before we could go walk again. But we were walking along the tree lines a little bit, which is not something I let her do often. But thankfully, she managed to catch a smell that kept her attention. I turned my head and looked into the trees and could see a raccoon waddling away deeper into the forest. It's like, yeah, dude, just like, you need to leave. I'm assuming it was a raccoon. It was a big gray butt. I couldn't see a tail or anything because I just like saw its back. Like its back and the top part of its rump. But it had to have been a raccoon or something. Maybe a possum? But I think it was too big to be a possum. Oh, could you not? Thank you. So that was fun, because she would have drugged me off into the trees trying to get after that. So she thinks. She's a mighty hunter. She's cornered 3 things in her life. Twice it was a possum, which we pulled her away from. Because possums are good guys. They eat ticks. And once it was a skunk and she got sprayed in the face. Not like full on hit, but enough that she carried that scent around with her for a couple of days. Oh, not looking forward to that. Oh, God. Ain't much in life worse than mating season for skunks. We get lucky, though, and we don't often get them spraying near or around the house. But boy, you can tell when they pass through after one has sprayed something, 'cause they stink. I thought it was kind of funny, though, because Dad went on and on and on. Oh, she stinks, she smells, she stinks. It's like, Dad, she's gotten a bath. I washed her face real good. You know, was careful not to get any soap in her eyes. It's like, yes, there was a little bit of a lingering smell, but the biggest part of it was gone in like 2 days. But you'd think she'd got full on hit, and it lingered for a month and a half. The way he went on about it. Hi, Nita Ran. He's still going. Still making his loops. Lugia's theme. Sorry, you don't go much harder in Pokemon music for movies than Lugia's theme. Excuse me? Yeah, another one's down. I have the cord for my headset tangled with my Joy-Con. Get off. Good thing I didn't pull my arm back out and yank the thing out. I got it wrapped around my toes once, back when my computer tower was sitting in a different spot and the cord for my headset just dangled. But I got up to go in the living room, managed to catch my toe on the cord, and yanked the plug out of the computer. And I'm going, oh God, I broke it. And then I realized it was one of those, remembered it was one of the little splitter plugs. That the headset itself, the end plug is one plug, but it comes with a thing to plug into the microphone and the headphone jack on your computer. And it's like, oh, thank God. It's like I didn't want to have to go buy a new headset. Or ask Dad for a pair of pliers so I could pry the broken part of the headset out of the jack. Excuse me. Get all the Nita Ran. All of the babies. Tiny angry birds. Caught one of those dudes yesterday, and it was 7 inches? 7 inches tall, which is the size of my hand, more or less. Angry murder bird that fits in your palm. Excellent. Excuse me? Ooh, Penny's almost leveled up. Nice. I don't need the Nidoran. Do not need the Rattata. There we go. There's another Spearow. Ooh, I like this one. I think it's a crime in this game. You just can't tilt your camera somehow and see the Pokemon that spawn in the sky. Ooh, I like this one. I might have to save this one. Where's my pointer? I want to save. Oh, excuse me. Gonna go from sneezy because the air's dry and there's no moisture in it because the heater, to sneezy because of pollen. My poor sinuses do not get a break until summer. I can't say that. It's not constant all the time, but... Whew. Apologize in advance. I am probably gonna sneeze again. I generally sneeze 2 times in a row, but as of late, it's been a couple more. Usually been like 3 or 4. Of course, Dad's been doing the same thing. Hi, Charizard. Oh, hi, Spearow. Oh, excuse me. It'd be a nice surprise. Would be a 98. Almost done. Would be a new Mystery Dungeons game. Either generally a new one or even a remake would be nice. I say this like I didn't get the old Mystery Game remake. More for space purposes on my Switch. At some point in time, though, I do want to play the Game Boy Advance version on Nintendo Plus. That won't be anytime soon, though. At least probably not within the next month and a half. See. Shiny Hunt this week, and then next week, then depending on where I am in the hunt, 2 weeks off to finish another game, which I really need to finish Final Fantasy VII. Then 2 weeks of shiny hunting. So yeah, it's gonna be like a month and okay, hi. It's gonna be like a month and a half before I do that, I think. It's been fun. I replayed the Snap games in December. And then I played Sword. Started Sword 2 weeks ago and finished it last Monday or Tuesday. Just because incoming cold weather kind of threw my schedule off a little bit. At some point in time, I will be doing a Violet Nuzlocke. And then before Legends ZA comes out, depending on when that is, I would like to just do a general replay of Legends Arceus. And for fun. And then maybe X or Y, which would have to be emulated because I don't have the proper 3DS for a capture card, but that's okay. I own it. I have a case I can show you guys. I can't show you the game because I lent it to my niece, nephew. And they haven't returned it yet. I should ask Debbie about that. Because she sees him a lot more often than I do. Trans baby. But they have 2 sisters. And I met him before she decided they were a him. Yep, it is just around the corner. Less than 48 hours now. So I still get hung up on occasion because my brain goes them and includes them all together as she's instead of the one is a he. I do try though, which is all that matters. Plus we don't interact with each other enough for me to get in the habit. So I'll work on that a little bit. What are you excited for? Also, hello. Are you really looking forward to ZA news? Are you looking forward to maybe any new surprises they give us? I'm always excited to know what you guys think and what you guys are curious for. Oh, excellent. But yes, we are to 42 hour? No, 40. Guys, I've forgotten how to math. 48 minus 5. 43 hours. There we go. I kept wanting to say 42 or 41. It's like, no, that's not quite right. Well, 43 and 42 and some odd minutes. Because it won't exactly be, 8, 9, 10, 7, 6, what is it got? 5 o'clock on the west coast? It won't start exactly at the 0 mark. It usually starts about a minute, maybe 2 later. Thought I heard someone pull up, but I guess not. Well, yeah, mine starts at 8 a.m. It starts in, the morning generally in the U.S. And then it's afternoon in like England and stuff. And then, of course, it's nighttime and whatnot in Japan. So bless all those all the poor streamers and stuff fans who live on the West Coast and gotta get up at 5 in the morning to watch the presents. Oh, I do hear someone come pulling in the driveway this time. It's Dad. course, I can't say anything. I once stayed up to, God, what was it, 3 o'clock in the morning before they started, when they were doing them, and it was only in, like, Japanese for Gen 6? I stayed up to 3 o'clock in the morning once so I could watch one. It might have been 4, actually. My sleep schedule was so bad at that point in time. It's not as good now, but I'm not awake till 3 o'clock in the morning and sleeping all day. Don't one of you want to be shiny? Don't you want to be evil? That dumb song from Descendants. Don't you want to be evil? The only part of that song I remember. Bless that actress who played older Mother Maleficent and sang that song. Another Spearow. I'm gonna have to look that up later just so I can watch it. It's gonna be stuck in my head. Just that one line stuck in my head all evening. Excuse me. Catch another bird, and catch another bird, and another bird, and another bird. You sure do know Papa's truck, 'cause you didn't even twitch. Yeah, it's 2 days away. I know. Well, it's less than 2 days away now, actually. 'Cause this time tomorrow, it'll be 1 o'clock on, Wednesday. And this time Thursday, it'll be 1 o'clock my time zone. Thursday, and the Presents will have premiered. 5 hours before. Hi, Papa! $2.99. That's wrong. Gonna get to one more. Woohoo! Good job! Okay, that's 160. This is 300. Okay, that needs to be... I was 4 behind. I'm probably gonna do about another 100 Spearow. Hopefully not, but dang it. But yes, I'm looking forward to the fandom kind of coming alive again. All the new fan art and ideas and theories and Austin John videos. All the reactions. Oh my god, he wasn't dumb. He didn't fly around in circles. Aw, you couldn't have been orange? But yeah, I might have to get me a pack of Pokemon cards to open on Pokemon Day during stream. That might be doable. Not much else will be though, because I'm broke. Guarantee I've missed at least one shiny because it spawned up in the air, and I don't do that. Mostly because it's a pain in the butt to get back down. The Spearow up there are higher levels, so they're easier to catch on the ground. And I hate having to go back and forth. Oh, there we go, tiny bird. There we go. My foot is numb. Alright, I think I'm going to catch this Pidgey, and then I'm going to get up and walk around for a minute or two because my foot's going to sleep. Say hey to my dad for a minute. Alright, pause that. I'll be back in a minute or two, guys. go. Alright, thank you for letting me take that quick break. Get resituated and pulled back up to the desk here. Get my loop on my wrist. I had to say hi to Dad and let him know I scrubbed all the nicotine off the doors from where he smokes. Had to put on socks too because my feet were cold. Okay, 308. I can't say I will make it to 400, but I'm at least going to make it to 450 today. Really? Gotta fix that one little spot on that for whatever reason is still there. Be amazed how many times I'll have like one little spot, one pixel that is just causing all sorts of problems. The first two or three overlays I did, I had one spot on the screen where it's like a single white pixel that for whatever reason did not delete when I cleared out when I made the section transparent. Keep hearing this dude like chopping wood or something and off in the distance, and it sounds like my dog licking a bowl. Come on. There we go, good boy. Thank you for not being dumb. Haha, I got you on an excellent. It's 311. Oh, he makes 312. Still an okay chance we might get him today. Because shiny odds are 1 in 3, what is it, 316? When you have a long chain? Something like that. 316, 330? I can never remember the specific number, but 1 in 300 and something. Or halfway to 300. Provided, you know, the shiny doesn't spawn in the sky. Like some of the people who think we're gonna get... Hi, Dragonite. Who seem to think we're gonna get 2DS. Sorry. I'm going back a generation. I seem to think we're gonna get Switch 2 news with the Pokemon Presents. Which I'm a firm believer. I don't remember if it was Austin John or if it was someone else who said about the extent of Switch 2 he expects to get it during the Pokemon Presents will be, instead of them saying coming for the Switch for Legend ZA. They might say coming for the Switch family of systems. Which would make sense for Legend ZA to be the kind of bridge game like Black and White 2 were. Excuse me. Give me some flavor packets. Do you need outside, baby? Probably. Okay, hold on. Give me just a second. I'll come let you out. Be back in just a moment. Had to go let the pooch out. She got to lick Dad's plate, which probably didn't give her much more than a little chili, really. I'll have to deal with that later. But every time she gets food, or to lick a, she probably licks more plates than she really gets anything hugely substantial food-wise, but she has to go out. Maybe get lucky and manage to keep this chain through both shinies. And generally not something that happens super often. Excuse me. Cat, what are you doing? He must have that, thing out from under the bathtub plug. Their bathtub is old enough, the plug's worn out, so you know, you can have the thing flipped for it to, be up, but it doesn't stay up, it just falls back in. It stays closed. Every once in a while he works the hook we have, a crochet hook, not an actual hook, loose, and bats it around the bathtub. Probably mad I haven't put more water in his bowl. He's the only cat I've ever seen that has to have a bowl of water in the bathtub. Because 2 years ago, when he was tiny cat, we had cold enough weather that Dad left the water dripping in the bathroom so the pipes wouldn't freeze. He likes drinking out of the tub faucet now. So generally every day or other day or so we have a bowl we fill up for him. And then while it fills up, we put it on a slow drip and he drinks out of the faucet. Because he's a dork. We also have 2 other bowls, one just by the front door and one in the kitchen that he drinks out of, so I'd get him a cat fountain, but I feel like that would be a big mistake. I feel like he'd spend more time playing in the water than he would drinking it. Regular bird. So no cat fountain for him. Oh. Alright, 180. Not bad. I might stop at 200 encounters today. I'm kind of hungry and I would like to go get something to eat. I stopped keeping track of the number and I got 4 behind, which sounds about right, honestly. Hi, bird. What, Bubba? Hi. Okay. There's another one. He just going from... Oh. Catch this fella, and then I gotta go let Stella in. Yes, baby, I hear you. Just a second. Nice. Be back in just a moment. Alright, Pooch is back in. A immediate Spearow, which is what I like. Would have liked it a bit better if he was orange, though. Oh, don't need Nidoran. Not yet, at least. You're next, though. Nope. We had one despawn and a new one spawn in. Oh, I'll also be replaying Let's Go Pikachu, because I will be soft resetting for Moltres and Zapdos, I think, and Mewtwo. But that's after I get everything else in this. And then hatch a pair of shiny Alolan Meowth in Scarlet and Violet. I do it in Sword and Shield, but it's easier to breed eggs in Scarlet and Violet. It's much easier to breed 300 eggs in Scarlet and Violet than it is in Sword and Shield. Oh. Egg hunting in Sword and Shield is going to be so much fun. Roar! Freaking episode of Pokemon where they did the radio show and James is voicing a Charizard and he's just yelling into the microphone. Fake roaring. Alright, would one of you guys not be dumb, please? Thank you. Excellent. Okay, yes, that count is correct. No. Oh, goody. Another one that's smart. Get caught, loser. Hi, Rattata. Let's say we need a new mouse Pokemon, but we got Tandemaus in Scarlet and Violet, so we actually don't. What was our Pikachu clone in Scarlet and Violet? Oh, Palmy. Which is another. Yeah, we don't need any more mice. We get a mouse or rodent equivalent to a mouse every generation. Never mind. More mice that aren't Pikachu clones. Oh wow. Never actually had two separate Spearow spawn at once. I figured if I just stood there it'd run into me, but I guess not. Ouch. Ding! Coffee's done. No shiny. I promise I'm not doing it on purpose. The, miscounting. Alright. So I got 5 minutes to 2. I would like this to be at least 2 hours. So we'll go about 5 more minutes. That should get me to a couple over 200 encounters for shiny Spearow today. Well, not 200 altogether. About 150? 140, something like that. But I would really like to get up and go eat. And while I don't mind eating on stream if food is given to me during it, I don't generally make it and then come eat in front of you guys. Like, the one time my dad bought me a large fry from McDonald's, I didn't mind sitting here eating it. Or if it's like zebra cake or something, that's fine too. Yeah. But unless it's like a Pop-Tart or something, I will never stop a stream, go cook food, and come back and eat it in front of you guys. Snack food and like chicken nuggets or something is okay, but like, I'd never sit down and eat like a hamburger and fries in front of you guys, or like ribs or something. Ooh, ribs. Ribs sound good. Hi, Charizard. He makes a very nice silhouette. You could almost assume he's 4-footed. He is not. I like a bunch of the Charizard redesigns that make him 4-footed, though. Turn him into more of a Japanese Chinese dragon than the kind of Easternish dragon. For all that, you know, he's not technically a dragon. Hi, Ratata. All the Ratata. All of them. I should really put that poor Spearow out of its misery. Hi, Bubba. I know. You gotta go look out the other window. For half a second, I thought he despawned. What do you think you're watching through the window, Bubba? I don't think there's any birds out there. There's a bird on the TV screen, but there's no birds out the window, Bubba. That should be 9. Another Nidoran. Charizard. Oh. I got caught. There we go. Alright, that makes 200 Spearow for the Spearow hunt. What spawns in next? Charizard by the looks of it. But we'll let something spawn in down here as well. Okay, a Nidoran. So that'll be it for today. I'm gonna go fix something to eat and then walk my pooch, do dishes, or maybe do dishes, then walk my pooch, some order of those things. I might stream this evening. We'll see how I feel after I take a shower and stuff, because I did wake up at 5 o'clock this morning. I've been awake all morning, so I might not quite feel up to it. I might stream tomorrow. I have a friend getting a new computer, so we might game a little bit. And if I don't see you this evening or tomorrow, I will see you guys on Pokemon Day. I don't know yet if I want to stream my reaction. I might just record it. But I will be back my same general time. Shiny hunting more Spearow. Because that happened. So I hope you all have a good rest of your day. And I hope your Wednesday goes good. And I'll see you guys probably Thursday, honestly. Bye-bye.